right, folks, it is that time again. It is Manic Monday, and I thought for this Manic Monday, I know I just did History Maker Baseball a couple weeks ago, but since the arrival of the 2021 Baseball America set, thought I would go ahead and do league introductions, team introductions, and play opening day so that you can see what you can do with this set, how creative you can be and whatnot. So let's meet the teams and the divisions. There's 12 teams in the league, and I've placed them into 3 divisions: the West, the South, and the North. So we'll start off in the South, and I will introduce the teams in the South. First, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, we have the Stone Mountain Chiefs, and they are going to be playing at Eversports Park. They are team number 12. Team number 11 is a county in Virginia that not many people are aware of, but since I'm in Virginia, I am aware of it. It's called Wise. There's actually a college called UVA Wise, W-I-S-E. So this team is going to be called the Wise Asp. So we have the Wise Asp and the Stone Mountain Chiefs. I'll put them both together. They are in the South Division. And they have 2 more opponents in the South Division. And Wise is Team 11. Team 10, and I'm going in reverse order in case you're curious. Team 10 is going to be, well, it could either be from North Carolina or South Carolina. I didn't play favorites, so I'm just calling the Carolina Red Barons. And the Carolina Red Barons will be playing in National Airways Stadium. I figured that's the perfect stadium for them to play in. That's Team 10. Team 9 is from Jacksonville, Florida. It is the Jacksonville Gators, and they are playing at Sentinel Mutual Field, team number 9. So there is the South Division: Stone Mountain, Wise, Carolina, and Jacksonville. They are the teams from the South Division. Now we go west. Like I always say, go west, young man. And we'll go straight in order again. Team number 8. Team number 8 comes from the state of California, and it's going to be the Beverly Hills Cops. The Beverly Hills Cops will be playing at Rubicon Wireless Park. They are Team 8. Team 7 is from the state of Washington, up in the Northwest. The Tacoma Pike. They are team number 7. They are playing in Classic Bank Park. Team number 6 is one of the 2 teams that are not in the United States. They are from Tijuana, Mexico. They are the Tijuana Chili Peppers. They are team number 6, and they're playing at Amicable Insurance Park. And team number 5 to finish out the Western Division comes from the great state of Alaska, and it's going to be the Juneau Growl. They are team number 5, and they are playing, since they're up in Alaska and it's cold, they are playing in the City Suburban Sports Dome. So they get the dome, so they'll always have good weather. Finally, the Northern Division. We start out in team number 4. Team number 4 is a carryover from the previous leagues, and they are from north of the border. It is the Nova Scotia Schooners. Nova Scotia Schooners, team number 4, and they are playing at Econobrew Field. Team 3, from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the carryover from last year, although the nickname has now changed, but the city is the same. It's the Fort Wayne Archers, and they are playing at Suncoast Capital Field or Stadium. I'm not sure what it's called. That's Team 3. Team number 1, I'll skip team number 2 for now. Team 1 is a carryover from last year, the Saginaw Brouhahas, and they, of course, are playing at Biddy Beer Ballpark. That is team number 1. And team number 2 is a team I'm going to play throughout the season, and that is a carryover from last year, the Ticonderoga Stooges. And I didn't even notice this until I decided to pick them to be team 2, but Ticonderoga is known for their pencils, and of course you always use a number 2 pencil. most often. So that kind of fits with Team 2. They are playing at the new Pimlico Park, the new park in the Baseball America set. So those are the 12 teams. And the way I'm organizing this is a 56-game schedule. So for my Ticonderoga Stooges, they will play 8 games against the 3 teams in their division, which is going to be 4 home, 4 and away. That's 24 games. They're going to play 4 games against the other divisions, other teams in the divisions, 2 home and 2 away. So that's going to be 16 and 16. That's 32, plus the 24 gives you the 56-game schedule. So what I've got today is obviously opening day for the Ticonderoga Stooges, and they will be taking on the Fort Wayne Archers. So that will be the matchup in this one. Fort Wayne Archers, Team 3 against Team 2, the Ticonderoga Stooges. And the game is coming to us from Pimlico Park. So I've predetermined that both teams are going to be harmonious because it's opening day after all, so why not? But I did wait to do the game day rolls for the video. So we'll roll in the game day and see what kind of perks, if any, these players get on these 2 teams. So let's look at what's going to happen here. First, we'll do Fort Wayne since they're the visitor. They are sunny by default because it's opening day. Roll the black die and see what we get. We get a 2. So that's pitching coach. So we're going to our pitching coach. Let's see what the pitching coach says. It's a 6, so it's no issue. So they have nothing going on. Now let's look at Ticonderoga. They have a 6. So 6. Let's see here. Sunny, it talks about Delta ratings. Let's see here. If you roll a 6, you have no messages. So I'm just going to play it. I know there might be something on here with the Delta ratings, but I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to say that both teams have no effect, and they're just going to be harmonious, but no individual players have any kind of effect whatsoever. And I'm going to try to roll without the dice tower since the dice are pretty small. I'm going to try to keep a low footprint, so to speak. So we'll bring in the game boards, and what I brought here first is the umpire board, and I will move that to the side once the game starts. But to show the umpires for today's game, behind the plate is the crew chief, easy for me to say, crew chief Chuck Cross, and Marty Delacombre is at first, Rich O'Hare is at second, and Kerry Brockett is at third. Those are the umpires, of course, at Pimlico Park. And that's the bench and bullpens for both ball clubs. Let's bring in the regular game board because we need that. And let's see, I'll put these right here. All right, so we'll go through our starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Fort Wayne Archers, John Pender is going to lead off in center field. Gustavo Lopez is in left field. Power hitting Jason Warachka is in right field. Batting cleanup is the first baseman, Pat Mattis. Hitting 5th and playing third base is Garland Ard. Hitting 6th at shortstop is Paulie Podis. Batting 7th, doing the catching, Corey Shorter. Hitting 8th, playing second base, Amado Palacios. And batting 9th is the pitcher, Charlie Guerrero. I am not doing a DH. This league has no DHs. I'm old school, no DH. All right, now for the Stooges, leading off, and he's double active, right fielder Jorge Cosme. Batting second, the poster boy, Johnny Fortune at short. Hitting third at third base, Matt LaMonaco. Batting cleanup at first base is Paxton Friel. Hitting 5th in left field is Pedro Gallardo. Batting 6th and doing the catching is Aaron Walston. Batting 7th and playing in center field is Fausto Arialto. Batting 8th and playing second base, Rosendo Pantoja. And batting 9th and pitching is Rex Fabre. Rex Fabre is a prospect. Usually you let the icon type guys start on opening day, but the manager has confidence in Mr. Fabre, so they're going to give him a shot to start opening day, see what he can do. He is a prospect. He is a star with double flash. And Charlie Guerrero for the Fort Wayne Archers, he is an icon pitcher, semi-star, flash, and control. All right. So I think the festivity or the preliminaries are out of the way. I do have the game book. It's off camera, but it's right here. Trust me. It's right here. And I'm just going to roll on the score sheet, but I want to make sure that everything is, I think everything looks to be where you can see it. Hopefully there's a slight glare right here. If I move anything else, I'm going to be out of frame. So I'm going to try to, hopefully that little glare in the left-hand corner won't bother you. All right, so we are ready to go. Both teams, again, it's harmonious. And one last thing I forgot to do, to pay homage to Steve Tower, we'll make the second batter hot and the eighth batter cold for both lineups, which means Johnny Fortune is the hot batter for the Stooges. All right, so we are ready to go. And I will, just as a reminder, I will go ahead and put Pimlico Park right here so we know where we are. We're at Pimlico Park, the new Pimlico Park. And one caveat to Pimlico Park is it plays small to both lefties and righties, but all semi-home run kings turn into regular home run kings because the park is so small. So semi-home run kings will not need to decide or die here at Pimlico Park. So we're ready to go. Game 1 of 56. And of course, to play out the other games, I have the universal instant results table. I doubt I'll do many of it. This is mostly a project for me offline, so I doubt I'll do many videos on it, but I just thought this would be a good one for Manic Monday to get things started. In my universe, we're starting on May the 4th of 2020. That's our start date, and it actually ends on July the 4th. So kind of the straight 2-month period, 60 days, 56 games with 4 days off in between several series. So that's the way I have it set up. But of course, with this being History Maker, you can set it up any way you like. But that's part of the fun, is setting the league up the way you want it. So Fabre finishing up the warm-up tosses will be facing John Pender. And I looked, and Fort Wayne did not have anybody who was active at all, or not even semi-active. So I just picked somebody that was neutral to be their leadoff man. And they had no one that's patient either. So the only guy that was even semi-patient was the catcher, and I wasn't going to lead off with him. So here we go. It's the Archers against the Stooges. Team 3 against Team 2 from Pimlico Park. And the first pitch from Fabre to Pender. It's a 1-4-5. Struggler, no, he's not a struggler. It's a ground out to first baseman. Pender is a switch hitter batting left-handed, so I'm going to say he pulls it to first for an easy one away. So Pender is retired. Brings up number 2 hitter, right fielder Gustavo Lopez. I put him number 2 because he's a hero. He's got a decent average. 4-5-6. The pitcher is blank. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. He's going to fly to center, and that is in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart for the Jason Maratska at bat. We will be on chemistry. Both teams are fully harmonious. 2-6. Batting team harmony. Yes. Fielder fired up batter chops for a single. And if he had a delta rating, he would possibly do the delta rating, but he does not. It's just a straight out single for Jason Maratska. So Maraska's at first base with 2 down. And that brings up the first baseman, Pat Mattis. Power hitting prospect. Can play the corner infield's third or first. Playing first base today. 2-3-4. Runners on base. Yes, they do have runners on base. So we go into plate drama. And the catcher for the Stooges, Walston, is neutral, in case that comes into play. 3-5 on plate drama. Catcher gold. No, he's not gold. It's going to be a pass ball. So it's pass ball to allow the runner to get to second base. And it's in purple, so we're going right back to the chemistry chart for the Mattis at bat. That's a 45. And that says batting team harmony. Yes. Focus batter waits on pitch and gets a walk. So puts runners at first and second with 2 down. For third baseman, Garland Ard. 2-2-4. Pitching at home. Yes, they are pitching at home. The Stooges are at home at Pimlico Park, so it's going to be a pop out to short. And I always like to circle that because that's the home field advantage roll right there. And that's going to end the inning. Fort Wayne comes up empty-handed. The Archers missed the mark on that one. They were looking for the bullseye, didn't get it. All right, and if they find the bullseye, Mo says I'll poke that bullseye with my fingers. So kind of interesting matchup how you can put those things together. All right, so Charlie Guerrero, right-handed veteran, leading the Archers into this opening day. He's a semi-star flash with control, facing the speedster Jorge Cosme, who is double active. 1-4-5. Struggler, no. Ground ball to first base again. Just how the top of the first started. The bottom of the first starts the same way. Cosme is retired. Here's the poster boy, Johnny Fortune. 4-5-6. I'm getting the same rolls I had in the first inning. He's not patient. He is patient this time, though. He will walk. Before, it was a fly out the center because the batter wasn't patient. Fortune is semi-patient. The dot gives it to him, so he draws a walk. And we will not go to the chemistry chart. It's just a straight-out walk to Johnny Fortune. So he was fortunate with that. Here's the rookie, Matt LaMonaco, his first at bat, power-hitting lefty. 2-4-5. Nothing on the pitcher. Is the batter a hero? He is not a hero. So he's going to pop it up to second base for out number 2, and that's in red. So we're going to the experience chart for Paxton Friel. Friel is neutral. Guerrero is an icon, and I am not doing any strategy cards. So in case you're curious, I'm not using any manager strategy cards. All right, here's free, except maybe the steal, but I think that's just, I'm not even going to call that a strategy card. All right, on the icon, 2-5. Icon batter. No, he's not an icon batter. He's neutral. If he was, he would chop a single pass short. Otherwise, he lines it to third, and the inning is over. So Friel lines it the opposite way, but snagged over there by Garland Ard. And after one complete here at Pimlico Park, we are scoreless between Fort Wayne and Ticonderoga. And that'll bring up Paulie Potus, shortstop, leading off the top of the second against Fabre. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he sure is. It's a liner to second. And there's one away. So despite being double flash, he hasn't had a strikeout yet. That's kind of unusual. Here's Corey Shorter, veteran catcher. 3-5-6. That's a left-right split. He is a lefty. He's a righty, so it is a base hit for Corey Shorter. So I'll circle that too to see how often that comes up into play. But Corey Shorter, by being a lefty, gets the base hit. Brings up Amado Palacios, switch hitter, second baseman. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No. Is batter whiffer or cold? He's a semi-whiffer, but the sire die says no. But he is a designated cold batter, being number 8. So that means he's going to strike out. By being the designated cold batter, he strikes out. That is out number 2, and it brings us to the pitcher, Guerrero. He is a semi-slugger, so he's got a little pop in his bat. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher a workman? No. Is the batter patient? Hardly not. He's going to ground to first, and that's going to end the inning. So nothing doing there. Got the single, and that was about it. And we go to the bottom of the second, still no score. And Pedro Gallardo, left fielder, is leading off for Ticonderoga. 1-5-6. Is he an ace? I'm sorry, it's not an ace. Is he a whiffer? My bad. He is a whiffer, and he's going to strike out. So Gallardo whiffs. Brings up the catcher, Aaron Walston. Same roll, 1-5-6. This time he's not a whiffer, so we got outfield drama. First time for outfield drama. And in the outfield for Fort Wayne, they're all neutral. All neutral outfielders. 2-5. 2-5. Center fielder Iron. No, he's not. It's going to be a running grab. So that is out number 2. As Pender was not Iron. He got that. That brings up Fausto Arialto. 3-5-6, another left-right split, but this is a righty versus a righty, so that's the old Circle K. Circle K strikeout to end the inning. So after 2 complete, we are scoreless here at Pimlico Park. Now we enter the 3rd inning, and this is the last inning of full freshness for both pitchers. Fabre to Pender, back to the top of the order. 1-2-5, he's not a struggler. Is he patient? No, he's not. He's going to ground to third unless he's a whiffer, which he is not. So it's a 5-3 ground out. One down, and that brings up Gustavo Lopez. Whoa, triple sixes. Is he an ace? No. Is he a sad sack? No. It's a deep drive glove. He is neutral on the glove chart, so we'll go to the glove chart. But that's probably going to be a home run, unless there's somebody that's gold that can stop him. Guerrero is gold, so if you roll a 3, it does go to a left fielder gold check, and if you roll a 2, it goes to a center fielder gold check. So 3 or a 2, they got a chance to catch this. It's a 6, it's gone. Into the bleachers, home run, Gustavo Lopez. That triple six did it. And the Archers found the bullseye on that one, and they take the lead 1-0 here in the top of the third. Mo not looking too happy about that. Here's Maraska. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. No, he's not iron. Is the batter of a good eye? No, he does not. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. We're going to the right now chart for Pat Mattis. Mattis is neutral because he walked, and Fabre is semi-hot because he got the strikeout. So now he is hot. 4-5. Cold batter. No, he's not a cold batter. He would strike out and cause others to strike out, but instead he grounds to first to end the inning. But Fort Wayne is on the board thanks to the clout by Mr. Lopez. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 favor the Archers. And now it'll be Fabre to lead it off. He's not a very good hitter, obviously. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? Yes, no, he's not eager. He does not have the eager quality. So he's going to ground out to second. He will not strike out. He will ground out to second. Actually, I should have been Pantojo. How did I skip that? He got stuck to Arialto's card. That's what happened to it. All right, so let's go back and restart this from the beginning to bat. He's not wild. Is he eager? He is semi-eager, but the desired die was a blank, so he's not eager, so he's still going to be ground out to second. 1 away. Sorry about that. And now Fabre gets to hit. 1-4-4 flash. He does have the flash quality, but there are the goggles, and it says questionable or leaning umpire calls ball 4. Chuck Cross is semi-respected, so he does not call ball 4. That strikeout will stand, and that's 2 away. So 2 down, back to the top of the order for Jorge Cosme. 2-2-6, he is not hit by the pitch. He's not the cleanup batter, so he's going to fly to left. And that's going to end the inning. So 3 innings in the books, 1-0. And now both pitchers are semi-fresh as we start the 4th inning. It'll be Garland Ard to lead things off. He popped a short on that 2-2-4 pitching at home roll last time. 3-5-5. Struggler gilded? No. Is he a champion? No, he's not a champion. He's going to ground to second unless he's a whiffer. He's semi, but desired die is a no. So ground out to second for out number 1. Garland Ard is out. That brings up Paulie Potus. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base, so there's no plate drama. Is he a hot batter? He is not a hot batter. So he's going to pop it up to third. That's out number 2. So Potus is out of there. For the catcher, Corey Shorter. I keep wanting to call him Carey. It's Corey Shorter. 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Does the batter have a good eye? No. It's a strikeout to end the inning. And that's in blue, so the bottom of the 4th will begin with a right now roll for Johnny Fortune and Charlie Guerrero. Fortune walked his last time, so he's neutral. And Guerrero got Cosme to fly to left, so he's neutral. So we got neutral against neutral on the right now chart. 3-4, and let's see, cold batter. No, he's not a cold batter. So he's going to fly to right. 1 down. If he was cold, the slump would affect the team, and the side would be retired on alternating ground out and pop out. So he does not cause 3 outs in a row by not being cold. By being neutral, he just flies to right. Here's Matt LaMonaco. 3-4-5, iron catcher. Shorter is actually semi-gold. Good eye, no. So he's going to strike out. And we're going right back to the right now chart for the at-bat of Paxton Friel. He is neutral, but Guerrero is semi-hot, courtesy of that strikeout. Now they're both neutral, 2-4. Hot batter, no. To fly out to left, ends the inning. So defensive struggle here on opening day as Guerrero and Fabre are into it. Of course, the Lopez home run, the only run to cross the plate. 1-0, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Palacios. 1-4-5. Struggler knows. Ground ball to first base again. Since he is a lefty. Switch hitter batting left. That means he pulls it to first base. At least that's the way I play it. All right. Guerrero steps up. 1-2-4. Control. He does not have the control quality. Is he eager? Guerrero is eager, so he will pop it to first. Does not get the walk because he was eager. So that's 2 down for Pender. Pender is grounded out twice. 2-2-6. Not hit by the pitch. He's not the cleanup batter. He's going to fly to left, and that's going to end the inning. So nothing doing there for Fort Wayne. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 1-0. And Pedro Gallardo, the batter. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He's semi-fresh, but no dot there. Is the batter utility or sad sack? Neither one. So he's going to single to left field. Gallardo gets the base hit. That's the first hit for the Stooges as he breaks up the no-hitter here in the fifth. So Gallardo, the lead man, is on board for Aaron Walston. 5-6-6. It's not wild, doesn't have a good eye, so he's going to strike out. Out number 1, and that takes us to the right now chart for Arialto's at bat. And let's see, Arialto is semi-cold and Guerrero is semi-hot. 2-2. Cold pitcher. No, he's a hot pitcher. So it's a line out to third. That's out number 2. So 2 down, and that's going to take us to Pantoja. Not sure how it's pronounced. I guess you could pronounce it any way you like since it's your universe. 5-6-6. Boy, I'm getting that roll a lot. Doesn't have the good eye. He's going to strike out to end the inning. So we go to the 6th. Last inning of semi-freshness, and the result was in blue, so the right now chart it is for Fabre and Lopez. Lopez homered his last time up, so obviously he is hot. And Fabre's got a regular out, so he's neutral. So a hot batter against a neutral pitcher. 1-3. Cold pitcher. No, he's not a cold pitcher, so it's a fly to center. 1 out. So Lopez is gone. Here's Maraska. Singled and struck out. 2-3-5. He's not wild. Is he eager? Maraska is not eager. He's going to ground to second unless he is patient, which he is not. So a ground ball to second for out number 2. And that brings up Pat Mattis. 1-2-2. Workman, no. Is he a champion or a whiffer? He is a whiffer, so he's going to nub a single to third base. So first hit of the game for Mattis. He's aboard with 2 down. And that brings up Garland Ard. Now Fabre is scheduled to bat to lead off next inning, so they could pinch hit for him. In fact, I think they probably will. 3-3-5. Wild. Pitcher is not wild. Is the batter a sad sack? No, he's not. It's a single to right field. Stolen base, but Stoic holds. He's semi-stoic, but Sire Die says no. So he will get the single and the stolen base. And, of course, Mattis will go to third on that. So now runners are at second and third with 2 down for Paulie Potus. Do they intentionally walk Potus and pitch to shorter? That's certainly a possibility. How do they want to play this? No, they're going to go ahead and pitch to Potus. They're going to take a chance and pitch to Potus. 1-1-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he's semi-fresh. The Sire Die gives it to him. So it's going to be a strikeout. Struck him out to end the inning. Big strikeout there to keep the score at 1-0. Fabre pitched well in his debut, just didn't get any run support. So let's do the numbers on Fabre. He goes 6 innings. Gives up the 1 run, which was the homer. hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And let's see, he walked 1. Only struck out 4. So kind of low on the strikeouts with the double flash quality. Never came into play. That double flash never came into play. So he had 4 strikeouts. So that's the total there on Fabre. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. But unless the Stooges can rally and tie the game or take the lead, he will be saddled with the loss. So now, pinch hitting time for Fabre. So we'll see who they want to go to as a pinch hitter. Look at their bench and check out the possible pinch hitting possibilities. They do have the people to choose from are Mose Reyna, Marcel Jr., Josh Lapham, or the backup catcher, Gaylord Elsner. So none of them are very good. They're going to go with Lapham. Josh Lapham. I'm not sure how you want to pronounce it. But he will be the pinch hitter. Lapham, maybe? I don't know. Either way you go. Whoop, down here. Lapham. Pinch hitting. You're in the 6th. To start things off. Against Guerrero, who is in his last inning of semi-freshness. Although he is pitching a shutout, so he could keep that going if the shutout continues. 3-5-6 lefty-righty split. Good thing I brought in a lefty instead of a righty. I thought about bringing in a better right-handed hitter, but I did go with the lefty, and that paid off because you got the lefty-righty split. 3-5-6. That's a base hit. That's the 3rd time that's come up in this game. Twice it's resulted in singles. Once it's resulted in a strikeout. But Lapham, the tying run, is aboard. That brings up Cosme. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a line out to second base for out number 1. The side die says he was fresh. So Cosme is out. That brings up Johnny Fortune. Chance for him to justify that poster boy role. 3-5-5. Struggler gilded? No. Champion. He is not a champion. He's going to ground out to second base. Lead die of 3 is a fielder's choice. So he will reach on the fielder's choice, and it's a 4-6 force play for out number 2. Does give the power hitting Matt LaMonaco a chance. 1-4-6 flash. Yes, Guerrero has the flash, and he does not have the good eye, so it will be a strikeout, and that will end the inning. So 6 innings are in the books, and it's still 1-0 in favor of the Archers, as Stooges are off to a rough go of it. Need a new pitcher for the Stooges, and let's see who they might want to bring in. Coming up is Shorter, the lefty, so they may go to a lefty out of the pen. And I think they're going to go to the, inspired by James Bond, we're going to go to Derek Dr. No. So Dr. No is on the lefty to face the lefty Shorter. So Derek No. Now he does not get the ace bump because he's starting an inning, so he does not get that ace bump like you would mid-inning. But he is facing Corey Shorter. I keep calling him Kerry for some reason. 1-1-3, ace or dynamic? No. Slugger, he's a semi-slugger. The side die says no. So he's still single though. So it won't be a double, but it will be a single for Shorter. He's 2 for 3. So Shorter's at first base. The leadoff single. Here's Palacios. 1-1-5. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a pop up to the infielder by choice. We'll say he pops up to 3rd. 1 away as LaMonaco puts it away. And that brings up the pitcher Guerrero. And the way he's pitching, you're not going to pinch hit for him. You're going to have him swing away. 2-2-5. 2-2-5 is the pitcher a star. He is a semi-star. The side die says he's a star. So it's a ground out to the infielder by choice. And with the runner at first and lead die at 2, it's a fielder's choice. So let's see. Guerrero bats right-handed. We'll say he grounds to short. Call it just a 6-4 fielder's choice. And now the pitcher, Guerrero, is the runner at first base for John Pender. 1-3-5. That's one of the first 1-3-5 plays of the game. Unusual result. Red 1. Black 3 means we go to memorable plays in the field. We get a 1-4. Second baseman, gold. Second baseman, Pantoja, is not gold. If he was, makes leaping grab of hot liner, robbing batter of a base hit. Otherwise, it's a single. So it is a base hit for Pender. He singles it. And Guerrero, with the lead eye of 1, only gets 1 base. So runners are at first and second with 2 down. And that will send up Gustavo Lopez, counted for the only run of the game with his home run. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? No. Is the batter patient? No. He's grounded to third unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer. So Mr. No struck him out. Dr. No gets the strikeout. And we go to the 7th inning stretch. Score still 1-0. Pitcher's duel here at Pimlico Park. Even though it's a small ballpark, it hasn't come into play yet. And now Paxton Friel leads things off. 4-6-6. Does the pitcher have control? Yes. That means it's a base hit. So Paxton Friel singles off of Mr. Guerrero. Leadoff single for Friel brings up Gallardo. So we got Gallardo against Guerrero. 2-5-5. Is he a star? He's a semi-star, but Dot is not there, so he's not a star. Is he a home run king? No, he's not a home run king. He's going to fly to left. Out number 1. So Gallardo missed a chance to get a 2-run homer there. Looking at home run kings, here's Walston. And keep in mind that any home run king is considered a full home run king. So Walston would have homered on that play, even with the semi, he would have homered. All right, 2-3-4, runners on base. Yes, there are. We got plate drama. Now, Shorter is semi-gold, the catcher. And we got a 6-6 on plate drama. Control pitcher, yes. It's in there for a strike. And we go to the umpire chart for the first time. So the umpires are called on for the first time this season. Umpire chart it is. First base umpire Del Cambry is strict and semi-questionable if it comes to that. We'll see. 2-4. Respected umpire at second. The umpire at second is Rich O'Hara. He is not respected. He is semi-lenient, but he's not respected. So let's read the result. 2-4, respected umpire at second. No. If he was, batter out, base runner ruled out on a late throw double play. Other umpires rule runner safe. Well, in that case, it just means they don't get the double play. Let's see. So, 2-4. If he respected, other umpires rule batter safe. So it's basically going to be a fielder's choice. If it was respected umpire, it would have been a double play, but it's not. It's going to be a fielder's choice, and I'm just going to call it 6-4, since it's not spelled out clearly in who the fielder is or anything. So we'll just call it that. So 2 down for Arialto. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is not a hero. He will pop to second, and that will end the inning. So we go to the 8th, and the question is, do you want to leave No in there, Dr. No in there? Well, he's going to face Maraska, tough lefty on lefty matchup, so I think you want to leave him in there for that, for sure. So he will stay in to face Maraska. He is now semi-fresh. 2-3-4, no runners on base. Is he a hot batter? He is not a hot batter. He grounded to second his last time up, so he's going to pop to third. And that's out number 1. So we're wondering if that home run is going to stand the test of time here. It's Pat Mattis. 2-4-6, control pitcher. Yes, he is a control pitcher. It goes right back to no for out number 2. And that brings up Garland Ard. 3-4-5, iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Struck him out, ends the inning. So Dr. No is going to go 2 innings. He will have to rest in the next game, but he goes 2 innings of shutout relief. He's going to give up 2 hits, no runs, and let's see, he struck out 2 without walking anybody. So a nice outing there for Mr. No. Dr. No took care of things. And now, still semi-fresh is Guerrero. He's keeping that shutout going. He's still semi-fresh. Let's take a look at the Stooges. They need a pinch hitter again for Dr. No. It's going to be Pantoja. and then a pinch hitter. And the best pinch hitter they have left is their backup catcher, Gaylord Elsner. So he will be the pinch hitter, Gaylord Elsner. It's the best they have. Bench is not that strong. So Elsner will pinch hit here in the 8th. But first things first, it's Pantoja against Guerrero. 1-4-6. Does he have flash? Yes, he does. So it will be a strikeout. He does not have a good eye, so he will strike out. 1 down, and now that brings up the pinch hitter, Elsner. He is a slugger. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient? He's none of those things. So he will single to center field. Elsner with a pinch hit single. And it's in red, so we're going to the experience chart for the next at bat. Unless Fort Wayne wants to go to the bullpen, which they may very well do. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. So that's going to be all for Guerrero. He gave him a heck of an outing. He's going to go 7 1/3. So far, no runs allowed, but the runner on base is his responsibility. He gave up 4 hits, walked 1, and he struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Struck out 7. So quite an outing there for Mr. Charlie Guerrero. He will leave, and they will go to their bullpen. Will the Archers? Can they find the right guy? Let's see who they've got available. Now, Cosme is a switch hitter, so it really doesn't matter who they bring in at this point because he is a switch hitter. So they're going to go to Eric Mayo. Eric Mayo will be the new pitcher. He's a right-hander with semi-star, flash, and double control. He is coming in mid-inning, so he's also an ace on this first at-bat. So Mayo going to try to do a clinic in pitching right here on Cosme. So by coming in, it overrides the experienced micro chart, and we go straight to the regular chart for Jorge Cosme against Mayo. 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, he does have flash. It will be a strikeout. So that's 2 down. Cosme is retired. And Johnny Fortune. Last chance for Johnny Fortune to do something here on his poster boy opening day results against Mr. Mayo. Righty on righty. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher a star? He is a semi-star. Decided I says he's a star. So it is a strikeout. So unless he's patient. I'm going to re-roll and see if Johnny Fortune is patient. He is. So it will not be a strikeout. Instead, it will be a ground out. And we'll say he grounds out in front of the plate to the catcher. So it's a 2-3 ground out for out number 2. So Fortune, unable to get it done. 2 down. And with lead die of 2, it's actually, you know what? It was a runner on first. So actually that should be a fielder's choice, shouldn't it? So with a 2-4, and I need my white out. He's going to, or my correction tape, he's going to actually reach on a fielder's choice. I forgot about the runner on first down there. So let's fix that. So he's actually going to reach on a fielder's choice, and Johnny Fortune is the new runner at first base. So 2 down for Matt LaMonaco. Lefty on lefty, tough lefty hitter. Mayo trying to get through it. 1-4-5. He's not a struggler. So it'll be a ground ball to first, and that'll end the inning. So we go to the 9th. Still a 1-0 game, rather. And we need a new pitcher for Ticonderoga. Check and see who they've got. Paulie Potus will be leading things off. He's a lefty. They've already used Derek Noah, lefty. They do have Sergio Colorado. So I think they're going to go with Sergio Colorado out of the pen. See what he can do. Lefty on lefty matchup. Colorado is a semi-star, double flash, and double control. So POTUS to lead it off. POTUS, Shorter, and Palacios. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base. Is he a hot batter? No, he's not a hot batter. He struck out last time, so he's going to pop it up to third. 1 down. POTUS is retired. Here's Corey Shorter, another lefty. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not. We got outfield drama. And in the outfield for the Stooges, Arialto semi-gold, Gallardo is gold. So 5-5, he would also be gold. 5-5. Right fielder iron. No, right fielder is neutral, Cosme. So it's not going to drop for a base. It'll be a fly out to right field. And it takes us to the chemistry chart for the next at bat between Palacios and Colorado. Both teams, again, harmonious on opening day. 3-6, batting team harmony, yes. Enthused batter knocks deep drive off the outfield wall for a double. So Palacios with a double. And now we'll need a pinch hitter for Mayo as we got into the pitcher spot. So we'll get a pinch hitter for Mayo. And we'll see who that's supposed to be. Let's look at their choices. Against the left-hander Colorado, they have 3 lefties on the bench and a switch. So I guess we'll go with Justin Norris. He's the only switch hitter. They also have Antonio Hodo, Corey Seager, and Mark Abeta. But they're all lefties. So we'll go with Justin Norris. Seems to make the most sense. So Norris will be on to pinch hit here in the 9th inning. With the runner at second, Colorado trying to finish this out and not give up any runs. 1-1-4, is he fresh? Yes, it's his first inning of work still, so it's a 6-3 ground out to end the inning. And Colorado does his job. He goes 1 inning, gives up a hit, and nothing else. And now we go to the bottom of the 9th, last chance for the Stooges. And they'll have to do it against the closer for the Archers. Let's see who that closer is. I don't know if they have a defined closer or that's find the best guy I can find. It looks like to me, based on qualities, that their closer should be Diego Navarre. Diego Navarre is an ace, star, flash, and control. So obviously very good qualities. Do the numbers on Mayo. He went 2/3 of an inning. Didn't give up anything, and he got a strikeout. And, of course, closed the book on Guerrero, no runs allowed. So Navarre on to try to seal the deal, and he'll be facing Paxton Friel, Gallardo, and Walston. 4-5-5, flash. Yes, he does have the flash quality. It will be a strikeout. So Mo is not looking very happy right now. He's going to have to talk to his troops in the next game, I think, because they just don't have it. Here's Gallardo. 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. He is an ace, so it's a fly out to center field. And that takes us to the experience chart for the at bat of Walston. And his 2 icons going at it. Walston and Navarre, they're both icons. 2-4. Icon batter, yes, delivers single just inside the baseline, so it's a 2-out single for Walston to keep the game going. And now it's up to Arialto, unless they want to bring in a pinch hitter, but they really don't have anything left on the bench. Let's see. They do have Marcel Jr. So Arialto's 0 for 3. They're going to bring in Marcel Jr. to pinch hit. He's a lefty, so maybe they catch that 3-5-6 roll. I don't know. But we'll have the pinch hitter right here, and that's going to be Jr. So he will pinch hit in the 9th. Mr. Jr. Last chance, Marcel Jr. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Yes, he does. That's a ground out. 6-4, fourth fielder's choice to end the ball game. And there it is, 1-0. That home run stood up over the test of time. Fabre takes a tough loss. Guerrero gets the win. Navarre gets the save. Going in, 1 inning, giving up a hit, getting a strikeout, nothing else. So the totals, there were no errors in the game. So for the Archers, 1 run on 8 hits and no errors. For the Stooges, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher was Guerrero, Charlie Guerrero. The losing pitcher was Eric Fabre. The save to Diego Navarre. And unfortunately for the Stooges, they start out the season 0-1. And the Fort Wayne Archers hit their mark, and they start the season 1-0. So Mr. Mo is going to talk to the troops, try to get them to square away going forward. They do have 3 more games in the series against Fort Wayne, so they do have some more chances to try to get some wins. They start with a 4-game set First 8 games are at home. They got a 4-game set against Fort Wayne, and then they got a 4-game set against Saginaw. So they got teams 2 and team 1. They're going to play 8 games, 4 apiece at home. So let's go from here. That's just the fun you can have with the Baseball America set. Make your own teams, make your own cities, however you want to do it. I mean, I chose to just use the players as they're carded with the teams they're carded for, but obviously you're free to do whatever you want as far as that goes. But that's it for the Manic Monday. Double eye poke never came into play for the Stooges, so the Archers, I guess, fended that off pretty well. And the Yonk is on Mo on this one. So that's it from here. Hope you're having a great Monday wherever you are. And until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it. And I will see you all down the road.